Alright, so welcome back to the channel. Zach Bynes here. Today I want to talk about my super strat journey, and I want to talk about this Charvel DK22 single coil guitar. I was in the market for a super strat, okay? And I was looking for something that's modern. I didn't want vintage. I want something modern, I want something versatile. I've got a PRS S2 Custom 22 that I absolutely love. I upgraded it with some Sir Thornbucker and Thornbucker Plus pickups. Killer guitar, love it. I just miss having the versatility of the single coil in the neck, especially for like a lot of the R&B that I like to play, and a lot of the funk too. But anyways, so I narrowed it down to two guitars. It was this one and the Ibanez AZ2204. So I was hoping to love this one because it's like $1,000 cheaper, and it seemed to have all the stuff I was looking for. I wanted to have a roasted maple neck. I wanted to have locking tuners. So as you can see, this one's got the really convenient hip shot style locking tuners. I wanted a flat radius on my fretboard. So this is 12 to 16, which I absolutely love. I don't like the round vintage 7.5, 9. I don't like it at all. And then I also wanted to have 22 frets because I like my neck pickup at the 22 fret. And then I wanted to have a humbucker in the bridge, and this has the hot rails, which is really cool. And I also like the fact that just the look, it's a smaller body than like a traditional, strat, and it's got a 2-point trim and it's floating. Another thing too, like it only has 2 knobs. I like that because it doesn't get in the way of my hand when I'm picking. So this really fit the bill for what I was looking for. It's got Seymour Duncan pickups in there. A little bit hotter than what I would prefer per se, but like they weren't hot enough that I couldn't get clean strat tones out of them. So anyways, there was one particular reason that really turned me off from this guitar, but we'll get to that in a sec. Let's go ahead and check out just some tones and see what this thing sounds like. So as you can hear, the bridge pickup does not work. Very disappointed because I'm like, how do you not check that? So that just tells me the guitar wasn't checked out before it was sent. So that was just an immediate turn off for me. It's like, what the heck? So I think it's not wired properly or something like that. But as you can hear the tone, and mind you, this is a humbucking single. So this isn't like a low output bridge pickup by any means. So it doesn't work coming from the factory. So I'm like, I guess that's what happens when you get your guitars that aren't, I guess, made in Japan. Obviously you can get plenty of great guitars made in Mexico, but the quality control, I've never been against budget guitars. I've had quite a few, but this really made me appreciate having a guitar from just a high quality price point. Like I said, I wound up going with the Ibanez AZ2204, and one of the biggest things was quality control, like just the fretwork job, the fit and finish, the feel of the guitar. Like, yes, the pickups matter and the sound matters, but you can swap that. Something you can't change is the feel of the guitar. And ultimately, this guitar didn't make the cut just because the combination of the lack of the working pickup for one, and then just the fact as far as like the feel, it just didn't compare. And I wanted this guitar to be a lifer. I want something that I can keep for a long time and really enjoy for a long time. So, and I wasn't in love with the tones either. And I'm going to do an actual review on my Ibanez AZ22. I'm going to do an official review, but just overall, like even when you pick it up, you can tell this is just a much better made guitar. Let me go ahead and put it in the camera so you can see. The fit and finish on this is just next level. The fretwork, the fretboard. The only thing I don't like about this guitar are the tuners. I can't stand what the heck Ibanez was doing with these whack job tuners. Thankfully, their newer models have these tuners, which means I already went and checked. I can go order Ibanez parts. So I'm just gonna order the official factory hip shop style tuners and put them on this guitar, and that'll solve that problem. So that's not really a big deal. What's nice is they will be factory made by Ibanez. So, but anyways, the Charvel did not make the cut. Yes, it's $1,000 cheaper. Yes, you can get by with it, but I wanted a guitar that would inspire me to play and that I would love to play all the time. And this is that guitar. And like I said, I'm gonna do a separate review on like what it is I love about this guitar and how it sounds. And let me know what you think in the comments below.